In this tip of the day, I'd like to demonstrate how you can use the F3 key, function key 3, to save time when selecting geometry. Let me demonstrate. In this first example, let's say we want to profile this part. Let's head over to the Command Manager, go into Stock Toolpaths, and go with Mill Profile. That looks good. And see how the cursor changes to the word Start? OneCNC wants us to select the start of the profile. So I'm going to select right here. That's where I want to start the toolpath. And then we can select these arrows. Now the arrows determine the side and the direction of cut. I want a climb cut on the outside, so I'm going to left click that arrow. Once I left click the arrow, my cursor changes to the word End. Okay, and OneCNC wants us to select the very end of the group of geometry that we'd like to profile. So I can left click there, and then OneCNC selects the rest of the geometry. Alright, now this is where the F3 key can save you a lot of time. I'm going to escape out of the command by just hitting the escape key on the keyboard. That looks good. And let's go back into the profile operation. Again, I'm going to take my cursor, going to left click where I want to begin, going to select the arrow, and this time, instead of taking my mouse and moving it all the way over here and making sure I select the end, all I need to do is hit the F3 key on the keyboard, and OneCNC will select the rest of the geometry for me. Now I can right-hand mouse click and simply push through these menus and perform the profile operation. Alright, so let's do that again. I'm going to go a little bit faster. Let's delete the operation. We're going to go back into Mill Profile. We're going to left click the edge, left click the arrow, F3 key, right hand mouse click, and we're done selecting the geometry. So the F3 key can be used anytime you're chain selecting geometry. Let's demonstrate over here on this letter H. Now I'm not going to be applying toolpath, but let's say I want to change the color of this. We're going to head over here. We're going to go to our chain select. I'm going to left click, and just like before we get our arrows, I'm going to select the arrow, and now I can hit the F3 key on the keyboard, and OneCNC selects the rest of the geometry. It's very, very fast. So now we can come down here, and let's say we want to alter the color. Why don't we make the color match those bosses on the part? We'll make that green, click OK, and there we go. Alright, so anytime you chain select within OneCNC, you can use the F3 key to quickly select the remaining geometry. It's a real time saver. Thank you so much for watching this tip of the day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.